Hi, welcome to Intermissions. I'm Kayla from Memphis, Tennessee, class of 2017. As we let Javier Clavere take a break and rest his fingers, I would like to tell you a little more about my college, as well as a unique Bible display hosted on campus.
Hello, I'm Clay Wilburn, a member of Berea College's class of 2016 and a student employee in the college's communications department. My labor position as a video production associate gives me the opportunity to tell you all the story of one of the country's most distinctive colleges. Berea College is distinctive in higher education and is considered a model educational institution for providing an affordable and accessible world-class liberal arts education. Offering bachelor's degrees in more than 30 majors, including arts and sciences and select professional programs, as well as independent majors, Berea College awards 4-year tuition scholarships to all its students who, because of financial circumstances, cannot otherwise afford a high-quality residential liberal arts education. All students work at least 10 hours each week in campus and service jobs. Berea's student labor program emphasizes the dignity of all work and provides opportunities for students to earn money for their rooms, books, and board. Founded upon inclusive Christian principles in 1855, Berea was the first interracial and coeducational college in the South. As a member of NCAA Division III, Berea puts a strong focus on academics while promoting understanding and kinship among all people, service to communities in Appalachia and beyond, and sustainable living practices that set an example of new ways to conserve our limited natural resources. Berea's distinctive mission, guided by the Great Commitments, ensures a learning experience that nurtures intellectual, physical, aesthetic, emotional, and scriptural potentials, and with those, the power to make meaningful commitments and translate them into action. Alumni from Berea distinguish themselves in the college in many fields. Graduates from Berea include community leaders throughout the region, a Nobel Prize-winning chemist, a U.S. Cabinet Secretary, the inventor of touchscreen technology, and many other engaged citizens who live out the college's motto, God has made of one blood all peoples of the earth.
It's art, it's theology, it's conversation, it's community, it has to be seen to be fully appreciated. It was done so creatively. They spared no bit of imagination. Everything they thought up to do, they figured out a way to do it. The story starts essentially in 1995. A man by the name of Donald Jackson, who is from Wales and is considered in England the Queen's calligrapher, had a working relationship with St. John's University and Abbey in Collegeville, Minnesota. Their relationship stemmed from the fact that he did calligraphy. They began an arrangement where they were having the New Revised Standard Version of the Bible hand done in calligraphy with illustrations and illumination. Now, what illumination was, I didn't know this before we got involved in this, is the gilt, the gold leaf that's used on pages in Bibles. The idea is as you turn the page, as you move around the room looking at the page, it catches the light, and it symbolizes the presence of God, the deity present in the experiences of humanity. I think most people have seen some old Bible with some kind of illustrations that seem a little peculiar and perhaps kind of stiff, and would ask the question, why would you bother to illustrate a Bible? The calligraphy piece people don't get. Why, since there's so many nice fonts, why don't you just do another Bible in a nice font? What's up with that? But for us, the handmade aspect of it, that so much of the work is done by human hands, is so pertinent to Berea, because that is what we are about. We believe in labor and all of its forms and all of its guises, that we particularly enjoy hand labor. So the fact that hands did this fascinates us. But the inclusivity is what caught me. not one of these things where you're going to be dragged into ancient times and asked to be interested. It's one of these, it's an experience of being dragged forward into your own time and having just looking at the Bible through a whole new lens, or if you prefer beautiful illustrations through a whole new lens. It's applicable to so many different situations. It's science, the pictures from space. This is the first Bible that depicts Earth from space in the Bible. The pictures from space are the NASA Hubble telescope. It's science also in the illustration of the genealogy of Jesus includes the double helix, the DNA. It just goes on and on and on. It includes the other face of the world. You have a Tibetan prayer wheel shows up, mandalas show up. It exploded our assumptions of what was possible and just created a whole new construct for us to enjoy. And it did so beautifully. Well, we talk about impartial love here. We talk about, the way I like to put it is, one of the terms I've heard used before is extravagantly welcoming. We're extravagantly welcoming of people from other lands, folks of other faith. Our motto, of course, exhibits that, God is made from one blood, all peoples of the earth. And this does a very good job. All the continents are represented. Various peoples, ancient, passed on, and present, are represented in their artwork. The Anasazi Indian basketwork shows up in here, things like that. So the inclusivity is done beautifully, and to me that speaks Berea from the beginning to the end. To me, just that's Berea.
Thank you for joining me briefly for Intermission. I hope that you enjoyed learning more about Berea College. Javier Clavere will return to the stage momentarily.